the most part, people go on holidays to rest and unwind, right? But for others, they travel to faraway places searching for their next adrenaline rush. And thankfully for them, there are a ton of tourist attractions around the world that are guaranteed to scare the crap out of you. From base jumping to climbing on the side of a cliff, these activities are sure to get your heart racing. How's it going, YouTube? I'm your host for this one, Landon, Dowlatsingh. Welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. In the comment section below, I want to know, what is the scariest thing you're willing to do? Are you guys willing to go skydiving, bungee jumping? Let me know your answers in the comment section below. And also make sure you guys smash the like button on this video if you guys enjoy it. Alright, so with all of that being said, this is the top 10 scariest attractions in the world you can actually do. Base jumping in Norway falls onto our list at number 10. So I'm gonna be pretty blunt here. Base jumping is considered to be one of the most dangerous recreational activities in the world. Don't believe me? Well, take a look at this clip. I'd actually question your sanity if you're willing to sign up to jump over the side of a mountain with sharp rocks below you. But if you're an insane thrill seeker, you can base jump off the Correg mountain in Norway. So yeah, that's right. For a big fee, you can jump off a ledge and fly super close to the ground at dangerously high speeds. But keep in mind that 1 in every 60 people will die from base jumping. So are you guys up for that kind of risk? I don't know if this brown guy right here is. And now at number 9, we have the Devil's Pool, located in Zambia. Is this real life right now? What the heck is this? Who in their right mind would go jumping into a waterfall and hang off the end of a cliff? Well, apparently lots of people sign up for this crazy excursion. Apparently they say that your chances of going over the edge are actually pretty slim, but I'm not willing to bet my life on that. The rock holding you in place is wet and you can slip at any time. Whatever happened to swimming underneath the waterfall? This just seems like a really dangerous and stupid thing to do. Number 8, we have a walking safari. Okay, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, this sounds like a recipe for disaster. Who in their right mind would pay for something where dangerous wild animals have the upper hand? You might as well just shove your hand into a lion's mouth and call it a day. But picture this, you ditch the safety of your Jeep and you go walking on foot with animals like lions, cheetahs, and hyenas. Your guide is carrying around a large rifle just in case of an emergency, but you're out there in the wilderness, and if something happens to your guide, then you're pretty much a goner. And how good of a shot does your guide have? What if something happens and they miss? A terrifying bridge takes us to number 7. The HUANGSHAN walkway is basically a path along the side of a cliff that is over a mile in the air. So if you're a person that is scared of this, you're gonna want to keep your money in your wallet and move on to the next tourist attraction. The walkways are literally bolted to the side of the cliff with only a thin railing to stop you from plummeting down to the rocks below. What's probably even more terrifying is that some parts of the walkway don't even have safety railings on it. Instead, they are wooden planks that are secured to the mountain with nothing else holding them up except for the rocks. Crocodile Farm in Thailand comes onto our list at number 6. Have you guys ever wondered what is inside of a crocodile's mouth? You know what it looks like? Well, on this tourist excursion in Thailand, you will probably see hundreds of crocodiles, and you will also find yourself inches away from death. Yeah, that's right. You can actually pay someone to take you out on a rickety boat in crocodile-infested waters. But wait, there's more. They even let you use fishing rods to feed the hungry crocs. These tourists also tease these man-eaters by dangling large chunks of meat and force the crocodiles to jump out of the water for it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna stay far away from this attraction. I'd rather not lose a limb. Oh, and crazy stuff like this also happens here. How the heck heck is this place still in business? How is there not like so much liability issues with this? A feeding frenzy brings us to number 5. During the months of June and July, massive schools of sardines migrate from the cold waters of the Cape to warmer waters in order to breed. But these sardines are also followed by hungry dolphins, marlin, and of course sharks. So naturally people thought it would be a good idea to charge tourists for the opportunity to go scuba diving to see these fish in action. Putting on scuba gear and diving into shark infested waters doesn't seem like a smart move to me. Especially when all of these predators are here for one reason only, to have a gigantic feast. I'd rather stay on dry land and watch this on the Discovery Channel or something. I don't need to be face to face with Jaws. A dangerous game comes in at number 4. Have you guys ever wanted to be thrown inside of a see-through cube and have a grizzly bear trying to open it? Yeah, me neither. But for some crazy people out there, this is something that they actually sign up for. They probably waive their rights away if it causes death, they're not responsible. You guys know the form. Well, it sounds like a cruel thing to do to the bear, but humans just don't know where to draw the line, it seems. Is anyone else seriously questioning humanity right now? Like, am I the only one? I'm actually so concerned for our future. If we keep doing stupid things like this, humans are gonna be extinct by like 2020. Like... Whitewater rafting crashes onto this list at number 3. Alright, attention all of you thrill seekers out there. I should get like a microphone. Attention! Attention! If you want to have a close brush with death, then this tourist attraction is right for you. You can go rafting down the Nile River in Uganda, but just know that you may not make it out alive. Okay, I'm not being 100% serious. If you're wearing a life jacket and helmet, you should be fine, in theory. But there's just something terrifying about going down harsh rapids in a tiny rubber raft that just freaks me out. What if you fall out of the raft and you can't make it back up to the surface? This river has some of the strongest rapids in the world, which would give Michael Phelps a run for his money. Crossing the Drake Passage cruises onto our list at number 2. For lots of people, a trip to Antarctica is on the top of their bucket list, but getting there comes with its own dangerous challenges. The Drake Passage is a body of water that you need to pass in order to get there. Here you'll find some of the most choppiest and dangerous waters in the world. If a storm hits this area, the waves can get as high as 16 to 17 meters.
And just look at the size of some of these seas.
So let me put that into perspective for you guys. Those waves are the size of a 4-story building crashing into your boat repeatedly. If that doesn't sound terrifying, then I don't know what is. China's most terrifying tourist attraction takes our number 1 spot. Here we have the Mount HUASHAN walkway, which is probably one of the most dangerous and terrifying trails in the world. Well, you know what? See for yourself.
Back to the rock. That's all where it started.
It's a long drop.
Personally, I don't see the appeal of strapping myself into a sketchy harness and then being held up by a tiny rope. When these people got to another section of the path, they actually unhooked both of their clips and then they had to reattach themselves. You should never ever unhook both hooks at the same time.
Here.
Yeah. This one? Yeah, you are taller than me. Oh.
We hook into the top.
This is natural selection at work right here. You must have a death wish if you do that. They probably have a nearby cemetery where they just bury all the dead tourists. There's no way you'll ever see me doing this, or most of these things on this list, like 9 out of 10 of them. Well, there you guys have it. You made it to the end of this video. I was your host, Landon, Do Not Sing, and I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing top 10 video.